you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So, has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend. With that, both fighters have now breached the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Silky. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the King.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Making all these shots count. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Nicely done. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. And there you go, again, half guard. Getting the mount here.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Let's go.
Rampage and Alexiolytic. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Nice positional control here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's got to start throwing down. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg.
Solid kick right there. Beautiful timing on display there. Nice takedown lands.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. This is where he wants to be.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. Nice.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm...
Back mount now. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in full.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. And he's back up. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. 20 seconds to go, round two. Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Big shots being landed on both sides here. 10 minutes in the can.
Nice work. Wow. All those extra hours you put in the gym really paid off for him. I want you to keep getting, push the pace on this guy. They think
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight?
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. So he blocked the strike there, counters beautifully with a jab, and at least in this matchup tonight, DC, size matters. Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
That was a jab.
Oh, beautiful level change. In the half guard.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, close guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now and starting to show itself. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Now he's going full mount. Got to be careful here.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Stop! Stop!
Let's submit him. We're not trying to hurt him. We're trying to submit him. We're trying to get that W. We're trying to get to the after part. Okay? We're trying to be happy at the after part.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight right is there.
Let me see some combos. Give me some combos. Head, body.
They got checked. Big double leg level change.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. And there you go, again, half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the toe. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking, starting to take an effect.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Getting him out here.
Setting up for an armlock now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
He's having his way with him here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job. 5 moves to victory. Keep doing what you're doing. Remember those sprint drills we did in the gym? This is exactly why. I want you to go out there with a high kick.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Kickboxing 101. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh, right hand. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Under a minute now to go in the fight.
This is a terrible position.
strike there now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, the King!
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
The man will swear I care about the quote, but I get under your affairs is what I care about the most. And my war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners.